The study of herbalism is an ancient one. Much of the knowledge has been stored in beautifully illustrated volumes, and though times have changed, the value of herbs has not. Even today, Culpeper's Complete Herbal contains relevant information, and though it was written in the 17th century, it is still available on Amazon. What many people don't realise is the herbs that grow next to us are the very ones we are likely to need, plants that many consider to be weeds. But isn't a weed simply a plant that grows where you don't want it? In which case every plant has that potential. More and more I became aware of the medicine chest we had on our own doorstep, knowledge that once upon a time had been in every home. It seemed sad that it was fading from our memory. Part of this falling out of favour is, I believe, linked to a poverty consciousness, a belief that what is available and abundant simply cannot be as good as that which is expensive and hard to get. My teacher encouraged us to get to know the plants on many levels, to develop an intimacy with them. In my head they developed personalities. Nettle became Lady Nettle, always to be handled with care. Yarrow became Lord Yarrow, and Dandelion became a Ms. For me, this perfectly sums up the haughty humility that is Dandelion, hence the title. In this context of thinking of it as a pest, the dandelion is a much maligned plant. Seen by many as a scourge, it is frequently used by manufacturers of weed killer to illustrate the effectiveness of their product. But the dandelion is a good example to use because despite many efforts, it comes back again and again and again, often in some very odd places. And it is this very tenaciousness that gives us a clue to dandelion's materia medica. Its Latin name is Taraxacum officinalis, but it is also known as pissenlit and wild endive. The common name, dandelion, comes from the French dente de lion, as the leaves are said to resemble the teeth of a lion. It is classed as an adaptogen, which means it provides people with flexibility in times of stress. The flower head, leaf and root are all used. They operate on the bitter principle, the lack of which in a diet has contributed to metabolic dysfunction. The dandelion contains inulin, which is a precursor to insulin and helps with blood sugar balance. The root is a specific but gentle tonic for the liver. The leaf targets the kidneys and the adrenals, while the flowers work on the pancreas. Even the latex in the stems can be used to dissolve growths, for example, warts. It is an anti-rheumatic, it lowers cholesterol, it balances blood pressure, it treats skin disorders like eczema and acne, and it balances the thyroid. The dandelion is also the plant's physician. It prepares the ground for them by drawing in all the nutrients they need. Perhaps this is why all the lawns therein look so green. Metaphysically, it is a plant of fire and the sun. Its determination helps one to express oneself and to be. It teaches the balance between true humbleness and true confidence. For favourable winds and good favour, plant at the northwest corner of the house. And if we needed any further proof of its determination, we only have to look at the most elegant way in which it ensures its propagation. So you see, I really don't think that Ms. Dandy sees herself as a weed at all. And I think there's a lot we could learn from this attitude, especially about courage and determination in the face of adversity. My personal opinion? Well, if you haven't guessed, I think she's as pretty and as precious as the proverbial pot of gold.